Today we are going back in time. We are playing FIFA 20 career mode. We took a look at FIFA 20 a few weeks ago, but I thought, nah, I want to do a full-on career mode episode. I'm going to be revisiting my career mode that I started when EA brought out FIFA 20 back in 2019. It's called Career Manchester United YouTube. I don't even remember finishing this series. I don't think I did. Probably only did 2 episodes. But we're going to come back today and play some FIFA 20 career mode. And I'll be doing this for the other FIFA games as well. If you do enjoy the video, please leave a like for me and make sure you subscribe for more FIFA history videos. Like I said earlier, we did take a look at FIFA 20 in 2025, but I didn't really play career mode. I just touched on the features. But this episode will be all about career mode, nothing else. Does the menus bring back the memories? This was the first game, I think, to bring in the press conferences. And this was also the first game to bring in these manager customization things as well, which was nice and definitely needed at the time. It's running those older menus. Obviously, we don't have the same menus anymore. And also what I like about these menus is the save button. I press square and it's a save shortcut that takes me to the save option at any time. So what I plan on doing in this episode is just taking a look at the squad, doing maybe some transfer things as well, and we'll just simulate the rest of the season. We'll see where we end up. So in this save, we are currently in second place with a game in hand, and we could actually top the group. So we're doing all right to start things off. Only 1 loss out of 5 games, 4 wins. And we've got Spurs, Man City, and Liverpool coming last. That does not look right. Why are those 3 teams coming last, especially Liverpool and Man City? Anyway, here's a look at the Manchester United team from 2019. Martial leads the way. Rashford on the left. Fernandes as the cam. Sancho on the right. Fred and Pogba in the midfield, Shaw, Bailly, Lindelof and Wan-Bissaka at the back, and De Gea in goals. We've got the bench here: James, Pereira, McTominay, Lingard, Romero, Dalot, Jones, Maguire, Young, Rojo, Matic, Grant, Gomez, Chong, Tuanzebe, Mitchell, Fosu-Mensah, Borthwick, Jackson, Garner, Soboslai. Maybe I signed him, I don't remember doing that, but I think we did. Mata, and also Greenwood as well. We've got notifications here. And it looks like Ashley Young wants to have a word. Hey Gaffer, I really appreciate you listening to me and letting me get out there to play while I'm in form. No worries, mate. Keep it up. Let's take a look at the youth staff here, because I think I sent a few people out back then. This guy says 91 potential, but we all know that the range is huge, so it's very likely that that's not going to happen. We've got Antonio Bruno. Maybe I'll sign this guy. 94 potential. We'll get this guy in. Board expectations are here. I never pay attention to these things, but you can get sacked if you don't. Let's see some first team quality players. Of course, the scouting doesn't let me see all the stats, but we've got Aaron Ramsey here, who's playing at Juventus, 83 overall. Julian Brandt, 84 overall. Roberto Pereira. Then there's also Tielemans, Joao Mario, Leon Goretzka, Fabian, Kai Havertz as well, at Bayer Leverkusen, 84 overall. João Moutinho. Decent players here. Dele Alli was at Spurs, 84 overall. And then we've got Willian there. Promising players, we've got Martinelli, Foden. He was only 19 at the time. Xerxes, playing at Bayern Munich at the time. Maybe I'll put him on the short list, we'll sign him in January. Chiesa was playing at Fiorentina, 21 at the time as well. Let's attend this press conference. So West Ham versus Man United. Mr. Karma off to a good start. Maybe I should have continued playing this career mode. Do you have the squad depth to keep this going? Of course. We're Manchester United, best club in the world, in the universe. Given the recent close call against SCR Autak, what is the sentiment regarding the previous match? It was just a bad day. Alright, so that was the press conference, and that was the first time we had that in the game. And look at this, we've got the old news tiles and that. No social media in this one. Martial grabs the Player of the Month award. We did have a good lineup back then. We've got players like Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, Rashford, and we come away with the victory, 1-0 against West Ham. This was how you trained your players back then. A simple layout, and you had the promising player icon on some of these players. You could even train your youth players. We'll give the youth player a run, and you just had to select from certain drills that were available in the game. So you could do some easy stuff for him. And then we have the next slot. We'll do Mason Greenwood, give him an easy scenario. Then we've got Rashford there, give him a medium one. We had Jadon Sancho, give him a medium one. And then we've also got Martial. Now you could obviously play the drills, or you could simulate. Let's just simulate all of these. And we've got A, B, C, C, D. Okay. If you actually play the drills, maybe you would get better scores. But that was training in career mode. Let's simulate this cup game against Wolves. 4-1 victory. Martial gets injured. Hopefully that's not a big injury. And then there's another game against Arsenal. We are currently leading the Premier League. Is this a fake video? This must be AI generated or something. Manchester United coming first. And we lost to Arsenal, so I think we're going down a spot now. Coming first in the Europa League. So you could see how close they were to the next overall. And you could see how many overall points they've grown throughout the season as well. But what I'm going to do now, since it's still early on in the season, is simulate all the way to January. I want to get into that transfer window and maybe sign a player or two. So we've reached January 2020, still before lockdown kicked in. I think lockdown was around February or March 2020, and the January transfer window is open. Let's see who we're going for. We're going to go to the transfer hub. We've got one player already in there. We've got actually a few players. We've got Koulibaly, we've got Dybala, Milinkovic-Savic, Madison, Ndidi, Werner, and also Xerxes, who was playing for Bayern Munich, the second team, not the first team. Let's go in for that one. Let's take a look at the transfer negotiations in FIFA 20 career mode. Nice hotel there. First, let's get on the same page. What type of deal do we want to discuss? We're going to offer a transfer fee. I don't know how much Xerxes is worth. Maybe I should have scouted him. He's playing for Bayern Munich too. Surely not more than 5 million. Maybe even that's too generous. Yep, they took the deal. So I think we gave him a bit of a profit there. Maybe I should have scouted him. Let's go and talk to Xerxes. He's in our office now. So we'll give this guy a prospect squad role. Agent's happy with that. And they want a 4-year deal. No worries, mate. And we'll disregard the release clause. And now the wage. Maybe I was too generous with the transfer fee, but I'll give the guy 20 grand a week. The agent's happy with that. I don't even know what rating this guy is. Bailly says that he wants to leave. Wow, he wants a new start. Please let me leave so I can play more games. Why do you want to leave, Bailly? I'm going to have to say you weren't good enough. Your morale is already low. I'm going to make it even lower. Alright, so we've got a quick game, and apparently I used to play on ultimate difficulty back then with the Champions League finale ball. We're going to do the default ball. Commentary duo was Martin Tyler and Alan Smith. Let's play this game against Accrington Stanley in the FA Cup. Looks like there's one guy out. De Gea is out. Wow, that's a big loss. And Xerxes there as well. Let's put Xerxes on the bench. Lingard goes. Got Martial as well. Szoboszlai. And Dan James can go. Phil Jones can go. Put Szoboszlai there. We're going to put Xerxes up front. 63 overall, but you never know. And we've got Martial, Szoboszlai as well on the bench. So we are at Town Park for Accrington Stanley versus Manchester United. It's an FA Cup game, which means if you lose, you're out. Let's see how we go today. Playing some FIFA 20. You're either playing FIFA 19 career mode or FIFA 20 career mode in lockdown. And straight away, on this ultimate difficulty, Accrington Stanley score after 3 minutes. Well, I definitely think that the ultimate difficulty was a bad choice today. But yeah, the players feel very lethargic or something. I don't know what the word is, but they're not quick. Yeah, not very good. I don't like that. It's not going to be a good experience today. I can already tell. Here's Pogba. Actually, we could score here. Pogba lines it up and just took too long there. Too many touches. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Lets it fly. And we almost scored. Fernandes. That's a sloppy pass. Yep, Accrington Stanley on this ultimate difficulty is going to be playing like 2009 Barcelona. We have no chance today. Look at this. We can't even get the ball off this guy, and he's probably like 60 overall. Look at that touch there. Wow. This guy turned into Ronaldinho. Anyway, here we go. Here's a bit of a chance. Rashford laid it off to Fernandes, and Rashford is making the run. And for some reason, my players forgot how to pass. Can't even get the ball there. And the ref calls for a penalty. Wow. Can we save this? We need to save this. And that goes straight into the top corner. What a touch by Fred. Seriously? Fred? Rashford first time and hits the top of the bar. Wow. Here we go. Sancho. Look how quick that defender is. Keeps up with Sancho. And we floated in. Still couldn't float it in because this defender somehow has 99 pace. Time to make some changes here. Martial's coming on. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness. We can't even defend. Look at those touches. Wow. Oh my goodness. That guy turned into Ronaldinho. Oh my goodness. Even standing tackles do not work on this difficulty. And another goal. Yeah. It's completely rigged. Do not play on ultimate difficulty. It is rigged. I made the stupid decision of playing on ultimate difficulty. I shouldn't have done that. But I guess we're out of the FA Cup. Your side was thrashed today. Any impressions on today's game? Well, you know, we were awful, but it was the ultimate difficulty. Is there a way I can blame the gameplay for my loss today? So far, there's no option to do that. I'll just put we were awful, which is the truth. What went wrong today? It was the ultimate rigged gameplay. We couldn't play our usual game. That's the truth. All right, that's over. We've played a game. We've signed a player. We've played a little bit of career mode today. Now let's sim to the end. Let's see how Manchester United went this season. So we have reached the end of the season, and my manager rating has gone down to 50. That cannot be good, but look at that. Wow, what a close Premier League. We got 90 points and came third. That was not even good enough. Man City won with 93 points. Yeah, we didn't draw any games, but we had 8 losses. Arsenal were 1 point behind Man City. Very close competition there. Let's take a look at the FA Cup. We got knocked out. Arsenal won that. Carabao Cup, we lost in the final against Man City 2-1. It just wasn't our year. Liverpool beat Chelsea in the Super Cup. Real Madrid beat Liverpool in the Champions League. And Arsenal won the Europa League against Spurs. Bruno Fernandes with a fake face wins May's Player of the Month award. It was a little bit of fun to come back to the lockdown career mode. I probably would not play this in my spare time. Just wasn't a fan of the gameplay, but career mode did introduce some new features at the time which were definitely improvements when compared to FIFA 19 career mode. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this throwback to FIFA 20 career mode. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you to the Vapex FC channel members, Chris, Callum, Wing, Duffy Boy, and Christian. If you want your name featured here at the end of each video, check out the link in the description and join the club. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like for me and make sure you subscribe to get more FC videos.